this AM, Luigi Mangione had an appearance in a New York state court. His attorney was making arguments, and not really making arguments, but doing a great job of setting the tone, lambasting the government, if you will, saying, look, people are still innocent until proven guilty, period. And was going in on the New York the New York mayor's office and saying, bruh, you want to say you're innocent until proven guilty, and we all know you got some problems. And doing these things such as a perp walk. What is a perp walk? That's when law enforcement parades the individual who's looking at charges around everybody, has the camera crew, has like entirely too many law enforcement officers going back and forth. And so I thought that was an amazing job of the attorney to go all in and say, we are still innocent until proven guilty. We want to make sure that he gets a fair trial. We do not believe that this perp walk and things of this nature are fair. One of the things that was kind of weird is they are still going all in on this position that states and federal governments don't have concurrent jurisdiction, and thought it was strange that both these agencies would be dually prosecuting somebody. That's dumb. Still, it just is. The case law, constitutional scholars, it's replete that these two agencies have similar jurisdictions. Now, that being said, ask any criminal defense lawyer, ask any real criminal defense lawyer. They will tell you, if you had to try a murder case, you'd almost prefer to try a murder case against the federal government. Why? Because they don't do them. Okay? When we talk about the strength and the power of the federal government, the strength and power of the federal government is the preparation. It's like that nerd fucking kid in class that you grew up with who used to spend all the time doing all the homework and doing things over and over again. He was methodical and he was well prepared, and that little fucker always used to get an A. And then there was that street kid in the back who used to talk in class. You remember the teacher said he used to get a U for behavior. Talked too much, didn't behave. But if you put him up there on an impromptu speech and told him to do something, he did like crazy. Well, that's the difference. The federal government is overly prepared. They overly work. They spend years methodically preparing their cases. The state government is a street fighter. That's who it is. State court law, state court trial work is a street fucking fight. That's when we come at it and we go at it. It's hard to prepare as a federal government properly, I believe, on a murder case. Why? Because, candidly, it's hard to prepare because you don't know murder is going to actually happen. So in a way, it's almost going to be a tad bit easier because they're just not as prepared to fight that murder case in the federal system, but it's still the federal government and they have amazing resources. And then also, I'm getting a lot of calls that, don't you think it's weird that Diddy's lawyer and Mangione's lawyer are married? Shit. Lindsay and Bobby Donnelly it was Lindsay Dole and Bobby Donnelly. They were married on the practice and they had a successful relationship and they worked things out together. No, that has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that, damn, their fees are fat and they're making some money off of this stuff. But anyway, when you're looking back at these things, whether it's Diddy, whether it's Mangione, whether it's the CEO of Abercrombie, we do still have a presumption of innocence until proven guilty. And even though we all think we know the facts, even though we have all these TikTok lawyers, I'm not a lawyer, I know all these things, I've read the complaint, I can talk about it, you do not know the facts until they are presented in a courtroom. We do not know the facts of Mangione's case until they are presented in a courtroom. We do not know the facts of Diddy's case until they are presented in the courtroom. We all can go on Yahoo and go on Google and read everybody's stuff, but we just don't know. So that being said, I think I'm going to do a live. I've never done one of those before and see what y'all think. And maybe in the live, fuck it, we'll give out some swag or two. My guy Mike, you know who you are, owe you a hat. I'm going to put those in the mail to you today. And maybe we'll do out a live because I've never done one of those before and answer some questions. So hit me up. Tell me if you think I should do a live. We can talk about Diddy and we can talk about the situation and we can talk about a lot of stuff. So Diddy, ain't forgot about your ass. I'm just giving you some time off for Christmas.